Earlier this month, Governor Greg Abbott issued an executive order calling on state agencies to ban diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI policies.
Well, today, a Texas state agency that regulates mental health care voted to change continuing education requirements for practitioners, stripping away requirements related to cultural diversity. Now, before the board voted, dozens of therapists expressed their opposition, one telling our Sam Stark it will be detrimental to the field.
The people trained to listen and help clients with personal issues and concerns
I'm here to express my opposition to the
spoke in person and over Zoom Tuesday morning about their concerns over a rule change.
The Behavioral Health Executive Council is discussing a proposed rule change.
Melody Marin is one of the practitioners who attended, speaking on the importance of diversity knowledge in her field.
So it's the foundation of what we do to provide competent and ethical care to people in communities. It's very central to why most of us went into this profession.
Despite much opposition, the board unanimously passed the rule change, removing the requirement for Texas mental health practitioners to complete 3 hours of cultural diversity training as a part of their continued education. In another recent board meeting, the deputy executive director said some felt the previous rule encouraged a certain belief system.
There's a misunderstanding that it was requiring, on the negative side, that it was requiring education in a certain world viewpoint using terms like woke.
The new rule striked out training related to cultural diversity and changed it to required training on a distinct population. Marin worries it might affect mental health care in the state.
The rules don't apply to our personal values as clinicians. I see a lot of people not wanting to, go through the licensure process.
Sam Stark, KXAN News.
And before the change was pushed through, nearly 1,500 people signed a petition to keep the language as it was. For some insight, the American Psychological Association has worked to boost diversity among psychologists for several years now. Experts from the association found that having psychologists from different backgrounds was important because they bring different experiences and understandings. According to 2019 data from the U.S. Census Bureau, roughly 60% of Americans describe their heritage as non-Hispanic white. Well, according to APA's Center for Workforce Studies data, that same year, more than 80% of the psychology workforce is self-identified as white, 7% as Hispanic, 4% as Asian, and 3% as black. With that lack of diversity among the workforce came some initiatives to educate providers. The Texas Psychological Association has a diversity division on its website. It says the purpose of the division is to, quote, promote and apply knowledge of psychology issues relating to racial, ethnic, and cultural diversity.